Good evening, everyone. This is BB Davis, founder and publisher of 1021 Magazine, where the motto is Limitless and Timeless. Thank you so much for locking in, everyone, on this beautiful May 2026. So we're going to be doing some short takes and POVs of the things that are happening that we want to cover and things that you suggest for us to cover right here at the official YouTube. Coming up at the end of summer, we will be premiering for fall season 2026 the all-new designed 1021 magazine, the first featured digital lifestyle magazine in the entire world by yours truly. You can lock in to 1021magazine.com for the lifestyle features. 1021online.com will persist of more things that you come to love. And then we'll be having more vibes to come. So tonight, let's settle in on a quick take here. And here's the quick take that we would like to talk about for the POV. The Met Gala. It is the scene of scenes for fashion, beauty, staying on theme, whatever the theme is going to be. But it does not come without controversy. There are names that are attached to the Met Gala, and many people boycotted the Met Gala, the celebrities, even some designers, because of the names that are attached to the Met Gala. So we've heard from many people on social media their thoughts of why they did not attend the Met Gala, their thoughts on others who attended the Met Gala, and of course, the reactions, the statements, they all differ. But what we can say out here in a world where the economy is taking much effect for everyone, you see celebrities whose homes are going on the market. You see funding being cut, wages being cut, jobs being lost, the economy as far as bills and mortgages and rent. People are just going through it. And need we say, yes, we will. Gas prices through the roof. And so many people are doing what they can to make ends meet. And then you have others who choose violence because they are not getting their ends meet. And instead of just holding on, then they go out and they rob, maim, and they kill. But we have an interesting take here by the one and only Jennifer Lewis. And we are going to get her take on this. And we're live here at 1021 Magazine tonight. So we will be giving you the up close and personal take of Jennifer Lewis on why she feels very strongly, like others, that celebrities should not have attended the fashionable, the All Eyes on You Met Gala 2026. So, we're going to lock in to what she had to say.
Okay, so I hadn't seen any of it. I had been running around all day, and then my girlfriend called and said, Jennifer, they showed up anyway. I said, but they cut nearly 30,000 jobs and gutted the Washington Post. They showed up anyway, posturing and posing, hoping to be the most. They cut $1 billion in funding for children's nutrition. And there they all were, vying for the next position. We're at war, and so many people are dying. I said to my girlfriend, tell me you're lying. How much fame do we need, y'all? How much more fame? Wow.
So there we have one take from the great Jennifer Lewis. And you can follow her on the official social media, Jennifer Lewis for real. And that's such a poignant question right there. How much more fame do we need? Okay, so let's hit the comments on her post and let's see what the reactions was. We have the great Rasan Patterson, actor, phenomenal singer, and he put just to the point, yeah, wow. We even heard an action from Zendaya. You know, she's a marvel on the red carpet, and she did not show, period. So we had some people telling Lady Jennifer Lewis, thank you. Others said, sad times we're living in. Someone said, please, please, please take care of yourself. One comment was, as a slap in the face, knowing that the average citizen is in protest. So what does that state about our solidarity? Someone said, Amazon has just gutted over 300,000 jobs and more to come. Unionize in the hashtag. And then, of course, in the news, we have Spirit Airlines. And then we have another comment here under Jennifer Lewis' social media post about attending the Met Gala that many should have, in their own opinion, boycotted. They could have made their donations to the Met Costume Museum and just not show up at all, which is a very good point there. It tells us these people are millionaires that doesn't care about us. They only care about themselves and get what they can out of our pockets with praying hand emojis. The great India Ari under the comments for Jennifer Lewis that we just heard of her thoughts. India Ari says, tell me you're lying makes me sad because I finally learned to not expect much. I knew they'd show up anyway, but My body is literally tired of carrying too much. I still have hope for us, but I'm not surprised anymore. And that is sad. We have so many others. If you go onto her comment section and they speak upon everything. The great Apollonia, Katero, Prince, Apollonia, Purple Rain. Okay, just tried to give a little clarity there. She stated, I'm so disappointed with the $ for the S. Como se fue nuestra gente el mundo entero. Okay. Lee Daniels, filmmaker. He put 2 fire signs there. 2 fire signs. Let's see who else. Unfortunately, this needed to be said out loud. Thank you, Jennifer Lewis, for real. I was truly shocked by the one who had not attended in the last 10 years but showed up this year. Okay, so, well, BEBE Davis, what do you think about it? I always believe in free will, free choice, and that we all have the free will. And if your conscience does not condemn you, should I? And of course, that comes from a biblical standpoint. But in the face of what the world is going through and what the United States is going through, and also because of your hue, HUE, and some of the atrocities there, and just the humanistic point of view. This would not be the climate to do so, the prodding, the posing, and all of that. But maybe to come together in unison and say, give to the art museums of your choosing, and also give some proceeds to what is happening in this world, especially for those who come and they go to your concerts, they buy your books, they go to your movies, they pick up your magazines. You see where we're going here with that? And where I'm going here with that with my thoughts? So that's why I was just like, sometimes you have to rein it in, and your appearance, yes, speak volumes, but your non-appearance will speak more volumes if you are offended about those who have their names attached to the Met Gala that you are not in sync with, that you are opposed to, that is your opposition. And so then you would not. But for those who do go, listen, in this industry that I've been a part of for decades on decades, while some people are very high of emotions, you have others who will go there in emotions, but then they'll be right back supporting. Am I saying take away your love for your artists and those who have attended the Met Gala? No, but you have every right, and a lot of people are doing it, are taking to their social media, and they're expressing their disappointment to it. But one thing is for sure, we always need to make sure that we, as we call out others, that we are checking ourselves and that we stay true to ourselves and to that own self be very true. I'm BB Davis, 1021 Magazine, where the motto is limitless and timeless, and there will be more takes to come, the POV that we want to cover, and share our point of view, and then you can leave comments, share, like, and subscribe right here on our official YouTube. Thank you so much for locking in, and more POVs to come. Namaste.